I think we should like make some kind of tweet hashtag magic at any time. Matt. Matt. Please, Matt. Well, I basically can't die, so I'm not really that afraid.
He knows how to make an extra.
You're really fucked up in this circle. Okay, this is getting very cute. And that's anyone having guard is like an instant glory moment. Were you missing barrier? Oh, have some now for free. Thanks.
Watch out! He's up to something.
Hey, thanks. Oh, I am over the level threshold for this mission, but let me say it like this, please. Knight Enchanter OP thanks. Oh, this is the front. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Come on. Guys. I just want to see if shit has spawned. I can also, like, the people inside can, like, worry, like, oh no, is the Inquisitor dead? No, he's not. He's doing fine. He actually lost no HP. Now he did. It's a sad day. I don't think anything's out here. So. I never had that dance with Cassandra. Maybe I can have it now.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
What? Use the evidence gathered about Gaspar to support Briala. Gaspar was planning a reveal what? Well, truth.
Your captain tells me you spent all night sneaking mercenaries into the palace, Gaspard. You intended to attack.
And where did your troops come from, Inquisitor? If sneaking men into the palace is damning, then we are both damned.
I have the word of your mercenary captain. He'll testify that you intended to attack tonight.
Hired thugs. I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
By all means, continue to protest your innocence, Gaspard. We find this performance endlessly fascinating.
He also murdered a Council of Heralds emissary. I found the body and his knife in the servants' quarters.
I have done no such thing.
And of course, he made death threats to the Council of Heralds.
Thank you, Inquisitor. There can be no doubt of your treason, Gaspard.
No, it seems there cannot.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
This is hard. It would plunge the land into chaos, and the Chevaliers would probably be like, "Oh no!" And the fighting would continue, just under a different name. Let's try it.
You have enough proof to dissolve his support for the throne, Your Majesty. You don't need to take his life.
As a favor to you, Inquisitor, I will let him live. Gaspard, you are hereby banished from the Empire on pain of death.
Is that all? You're too kind, Celine.
Oh, okay, I thought we'd have him.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future.
I thought we would do something else with it. I thought he'd still, like, command some forces.
You
Oh!
have done a service for the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend. This piece is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never forget your part in this, nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Peace by war.
Ending the war was the first step. Our final goal must be peace for all Thetis.
Well said, Inquisitor. We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field, but that is tomorrow. Tonight, Feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
I would have stayed, but the punch ran dry. Scandalous.
Indeed. Let us see if you take this piece of news as poorly. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
Fuck.
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power, which is far more important than her own curiosity. You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic. Regardless,
Will I, though?
Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
What skills do you have that would benefit us?
I have knowledge which falls beyond the realm of most mages. I suspect this is also true of Corypheus, thus it behooves you to add to your arcane arsenal, yes? Mundane knowledge will not bring the rift in the sky to a close, after all.
When you say knowledge beyond the realm of most mages, do you mean blood magic?
I know many obscure, forgotten, and forbidden arts. Some of it you might consider blood magic, yes? Should thought of that frighten you, allow me to offer reassurance. Knowledge alone does no harm. What I possess, I place at your disposal to make use of or ignore as you desire.
Welcome aboard. Fake smile.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
What an awful dress.
I can't believe you escaped before me. A fat count insisted on talking about soup for 15 minutes. We can return to Skyhold whenever you like. The sooner the better. Is something wrong?
This isn't over. Corypheus will strike back at us for this.
Of course he will. Then we will destroy him, as he deserves. We will need to put the soldiers at Skyhold on alert. Better to be safe.
Let's dance.
Wait. There is one thing we must do before we go. May I have this dance, Lady Cassandra?
A dance? After all we've been through tonight?
Can you think of a better way to celebrate?
No.
I suppose this isn't terrible.
My big Kunari form. How can you get 100 court approval when you lose approval when you're in hidden areas? Or when you're outside the scope of the ball? I don't know. You're either supposed to do it very, 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 very fast, or I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna guess we're gonna have riveting conversations with Liliana and Morrigan. Gonna be interesting. I know they didn't see eye to eye in Dragon Age Inquisition. No, Dragon Age Origins. Quite. I'm tired, please.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
Okay.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Make us mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lord Inquisitor,
Hello.
please, may I have a word with you?
Sure.
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Why do you need Liliana and Cassandra?
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy, her hopes for peace in Thedas. They could rally the Grand Clerics to follow as no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
No.
You must think very well of them to suggest such a thing.
Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra were Justinia's most trusted friends and advisors. Our late divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
How long does the Chantry need them?
Several months, at least. If one of them is crowned divine, she would not be returning to the Inquisition.
Liliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves.
And they certainly will, at a later date.
Indeed.
The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother.
Hey, yeah, go. You've been excused. Shush.
Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam Shiral. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon, Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
I wonder when I oh, I can judge people. I love judging people. Judgment. Sad face. I'm thinking we send some people out on some missions. I think that's a good idea, and then we're gonna cut the episode. You can never send enough people out on.
It's time to plan our next attack.
Okay.
What's the state of the Inquisition?
We're well loved in Orlais. Say the words and Empress Celine will send her support.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus's followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
That's what we want. Demoralized soldiers fall first. Where is Corypheus now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
More foci.
Which should surprise no one.
Morgan,
Fortunately, I can assist.
back in your own clothing.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
Oh.
This
Illuvian.
is an
Yeah.
Illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
Corypheus wants this, and you brought it into my castle?
If the Darkspawn could breach these walls, would he not have already come for you? I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
You know, I wasn't done with the war table. I had stuff planned. You know, that, yeah, well, it's fine. It's fine. I'm still a Knight Enchanter, so, I mean, they can't throw anything at me that I would be scared of. Okay, weird trees. Tomb, gravestones, kind of things.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
A useful trick.
For one who knows the way, certainly. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better.
Leads to Mass
For a
Effect
time,
and Baldur's
I had
Gate.
a respite. A man I loved. But only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
I suppose you have such a key?
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Corypheus wants to come here?
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Alluvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Sure. Yes, quite. Well, isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? I swear to God, I wonder where Flemeth fits into all of this. That's gonna be curious. Oh, Flemeth. I swear to God, she's gonna come out from the shadows and be like, ha, troll. Ah. Alright, we really should just go to the war room, get some missions, do stuff. That's my plan. Can't stop me. We'll at least send people out on missions. So. It's a beep boop boopity boop. Why is this still not repaired? Come on now, guys. Ah, now Morgan's also behind me. Annexing Kirkwall?
I have requests for information on your lineage from a few interested parties at the Winter Palace.
Andraste preserve me. Feel free to use those requests as kindling.
No, I shall take them. I want to know who pines for our commander. We can use this to our advantage.
I am not bait.
Hush. Just look pretty.
Alright, the worst of the Mage Rebellion is now past. However, the mage who started it all, who destroyed the Chantry in Kirkwall and murdered Grand Cleric Elthina and dozens of the innocent faithful, is still at large. The fanatic Anders must be brought to justice, though he may no longer be in the city. It is still home to many of his known associates. I thus resolved to invade Kirkwall to locate Anders, but Starkhaven's annexation of this notoriously troubled city has not proceeded as
Are the
planned.
soldiers ready?
As ready as they can be. We're asking a lot of them.
The city's resistance opposes me. They forget that I do this for the good of the city and for all of the free marches. As a staunch ally of the Inquisition, I entreat support for this endeavor, that Kirkwall may be brought under control before more innocents are harmed. Yeah, let's
Inquisitor?
send Josephine on that. That's some nasty business right there. I have to say. Okay, my mouse wants to work and then it doesn't want to work and it's fine. Oh, I thought it said Witcher in the wings. It's not that game. It's not that game, Titan. Oh, that's the Emerald Graves. Okay, I thought that was the... I thought that was the thing. Oh my god. What am I doing? Deal with some angry Vargas. Commander, the situation is improving here at Griffin Wing. Water source is secured and most things are under control. However, our activities in the desert have destroyed some Vargas nests, which has riled them up and desperate. Now they are attacking caravans on the main road, scavenging from our provisions. Makes it hard to get supplies in for the soldiers. Any advice? Maker's breath. Colin's not happy about this. He's like, fucking Commander Ryland, just take care of it, dude. Come on now. And glorious. My Lord Inquisitor, as you know, the remaining clerics have sequestered themselves within the Grand Cathedral in hopes of electing our new divine. One would hope this could be done peacefully, but my sisters inform me that there have already been 2 mysterious deaths. The product of an assassin loose within the Grand Cathedral's halls. The Chantry has failed to find this killer, so I turn to you for the aid. Please help my sisters complete their thankless task in peace. The Inquisition is the only force in Orlais with the power to deal with this, and both myself and my sisters would be grateful. Revered Mother Giselle.
Inquisitor.
Alright, cool. So we sent some people on some missions and did some stuff. So thanks for watching, guys, and tune in to the next.